All signs, welcome to your reading for the period of January 25th to January 31st. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates and you would like a personal reading, just send me an email. My email is on the page that you are viewing it. Otherwise, let's get your reading for this week. We're going to start off with Aquarius because now we're in Aquarius season. Aquarius, someone isn't happy and letting it be very known. This could be an Aries because we have the card of Aries here. If that resonates, it's due to a deep connection that you have with another that mirrors your soul. This person is doing whatever they can to control and negatively affect this connection by whatever force necessary. I don't think it's physical force. I just feel like it's like by any means necessary. It could be a family, a friend, a foe, a jilted lover, what have you. Take whatever measures you may need to in order to distance yourself from this person and limit access to any information they can get regarding this situation or this connection. Next, we have Pisces. Pisces, you're in a situation this week where you're constantly battling with somebody and sharp words are being exchanged. They don't want to be happy or find resolution. They just want to defeat the other person meaning you probably. You may choose the higher ground and let this person win, quote unquote. At first, it seems like an almost impossible situation that you will never be able to extricate yourself from. We also have the card of Capricorn here, if that resonates. But once you get to the other side of this and out of it, it wasn't as bad as you thought it would actually be. Next, we have Aries. You're freeing yourself from a self-imposed restriction this week. You've taken the time to assess your old ways of doing things and how they weren't working for you in the past. By freeing yourself from being, you feel incredibly liberated. You'll be going out and celebrating and rejoicing with friends, or dipping your toe in the dating world and have some lighthearted flirting and dalliances this week. Next, we have Taurus. Taurus, someone you know is putting up like this outward appearance or projecting that they're living the perfect life. You may be seeing this on social media or just hearing about it in general, or they might, when you encounter them, they kind of put up this front. They appear to be incredibly happy, fulfilled, and in a healthy relationship, but this is only in the surface. Beneath that, there's major discord going on, conflict, failures. I'm only telling you this because I feel like this is affecting you somehow, so don't let how this person is portraying their truth to make you feel lesser in regards to your life and what you have going on. Gemini, you're dealing with a person who's selfish and egoist and always putting themselves first. You had unrealistic expectations in regard to this person, and the outcome you had hoped for did not come to fruition. You and this person needed to go your separate ways, and you're experiencing deep, deep sorrow in needing to let go of this connection. Have faith in knowing that you needed to do what you needed to do for preservation of your soul. This person will experience their karma somewhere down the line and hopefully find their way on the right path as a result. Cancers, this week you've given up and no longer want to fight for something. The challenges are too great and overwhelming for you to possibly succeed. Out of this, though, comes the realization that you tend to get stuck in the same types of situation, whether it's a love situation, a job, a contract, a pattern, a habit, and you'll hopefully have learned and will try not to have the same pitfalls moving forwards. You'll see the red flags of something before you fall into a similar situation going forward. So that's a lesson learned for you guys this week. Leos, you have a wonderfully deep connection to someone this week like no other. We have the card of Gemini here, if that resonates. This person is the mirror to your soul. You've never experienced an energy cord to anybody else like this, but unfortunately you can't seem to manifest what you want from this connection. Try as you may, your efforts and energies are wasted. Maybe give this time to breathe and allow it to progress organically. During this time, practice positive manifestations and exercise patience this week. Virgos, you'll be getting an amazing offer this week that wildly appeals to your emotions. This news that arrives is a perfect fit in something you've always seen yourself doing. It could be a project, a career, volunteer work of some sort, etc. However, with this opportunity doesn't pan out, or you're not interested in pursuing it in the end because either you aren't compensated or pay isn't what you would expected or something to that effect. So while you do really like it, you realize you won't be compensated for your efforts or rewarded for your efforts or what have you. Libra, There are many opportunities and ideas you're considering this week that have incredible potential success, and you're contemplating which to implement and how to follow through. However, there's someone like a little bit of a curmudgeon in your perimeter that's telling you like 101 reasons why things aren't going to work out. This person could just be someone who doesn't want to take the risk, or someone who just doesn't want money coming out of their pocket or put the money or effort into it. So, I mean, if this is a boss or if this is somebody like that, just make sure you have a plan you can present to them going forward to let them know that these are really good ideas and they're actually going to pan out. Scorpios, you all are working very hard this week trying to further yourselves. You're either going for that promotion, that degree, figuring out a way to work for more money, or take on another job to improve your income. Your long-term goal, or just your goal that you're working so hard towards, is possibly to move into a new home, pay for a wedding, or something else that will give you cause to celebrate for this week. Sagittarius, there's somebody who keeps on coming back to you because they want answers or confused, or they just can't seem to move on. They leave for periods at a time, but ultimately they return back trying to get closure that you're unable to give them. They don't hear a word you say, and this is really starting to irritate you. So even when you offer them closure, they're not hearing you. They're just hearing what they want to hear. You're letting this person know that they're not respecting your boundaries and they need to move on once and for all. And some of you might not be doing it in a very nice way either, just because they pushed you to that. Capricorn, you're feeling defeated this week, lacking confidence and finding it hard to find your inner strength. We do have the card of Leo here if that resonates. Some of this is due to you putting too much weight in regards to how somebody else feels about you. For some reason, something about you seems to bother this person, and you're letting it affect you. You're also having a hard time remaining optimistic or finding positivity in the day-to-day because of this. Realize that this person's opinion needn't be your truth and doesn't need to define you. You can't be everybody's cup of tea, and that's no reflection on the fabulous person that you are this week. Okay, so if this did resonate, like I said, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email. It is on whatever page that you are viewing this. Otherwise, check out my 20 and 20 Sun Moon readings that are they're in my playlist on YouTube, and tons of other things that I've on YouTube. Otherwise, best of luck to you this week. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.